before the Friday night throwdown over on Blake's channel. So thought I would actually do a little bit of a beer review. So I'm going to actually check out one here from Great Lakes, and this is going to be their Hazy IPA. This is a limited edition that Great Lakes came out with. A little closer there. Got a little bit of a flamingo on the label. Hazy India Pale Ale comes in at 6.7% ABV. Cut a little bit of light there so we can see it a little bit better. Using the neck of the bird for the Z. Pretty slick marketing. And this is one that I'm actually looking forward to seeing how it actually tastes. Give me 1 second here. Had something playing in the background. Didn't realize I was playing back there. So, too many things going on at one time. So, Great Lakes out of Cleveland, Ohio. A nice brewery up north from me where I'm down here in the Cincinnati area. And this is one I happened to see on the shelf there that caught my eye and said, let's give this one a shot. 40 IBU on the label. It is limited. It says limited right there with the Hazy IPA, so it's not one that's out all year long, and has a date on here, a nice freshness date, which is out to June 23rd or 20, so we're definitely in good shape there. I'm going to go ahead and crack this baby open and see what this one tastes like, and hopefully you guys are off to a good start on this Memorial Day Friday evening as well, and hopefully I'm coming in all right. I was trying to get some stuff set up here on the screen. Wasn't sure if it was actually all filtering through correctly. Hopefully it did. Is working with this restream setup and trying to get that down. I see Beer Chugs is there. Cheers, Beer Chugs. Good to see you, my friend. So it is popping up a little bit here, so that's good. And if I got it set right, it should be going out on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter as well. May add a few more channels down the line. And Chugs, hopefully you're having a great Friday night as well. Yeah, 4-time champ. I've lost my crown there. I'll have to get that back. Now, this is actually unfiltered, which did not expect to see a lot of the stuff in here that you're seeing. It's got a lot of stuff floating around here, a lot of floaties, a lot more than I was expecting. It's not an old beer. It is within the freshness date, but did not expect to see that. So that's kind of interesting. Aroma-wise, you're getting citrus notes, some of the tropical. That seems to be coming through fine. You definitely get a fruity type feel to the beer. Aroma, pretty aromatic. And the head itself, about a 3-finger head that sits pretty much dead on white there. Taste-wise, you do have some juiciness in play with this one. It's got a little bit of that medicine-y type feel as well. Has a little bit of a thickness in the body that I actually like. A little bit of a medicine-y type quality in there as well, but you're getting orange really coming out. You're getting kind of that dry aspect, a little bit of like a grapefruit in there as well. Getting flavors into the cheeks area nicely, that you can definitely feel that inside the mouth. Although I did see some of these floaties in here, they're not really bothering too much. I almost want to try another bottle at some point just to see if this is how it's supposed to look. I mean, if it's unfiltered, you can expect this sometimes, but a lot of times it's a lot cleaner than this. So this is weird. Get a nice prickling of the flavor on the tip of the tongue. It really hits you with that nice citrus. And then on the back end, you get hit with a nice bitterness. Good hoppy feel. Not as much visually appealing, but taste-wise, definitely what you would have in the IPA area. Now, I've never seen Great Lakes actually try to do a hazy type IPA or anything like that before. And maybe that's why it kind of looks the way it does. It doesn't definitely stand out versus some of the other ones I've had of this style. Got a little bit of a an astringency in there. But being the style that it is, the juiciness helps to limit that. But you do feel a little bit of that on the back end as well. But overall, it's an okay one. It's almost like a little bit of a letdown for me from Great Lakes. The way it looks, the way it tastes. Taste is okay. Their beers are, like I said, a lot more visually appealing usually. So it's not one of the better ones I've seen from them looking like this. Sometimes you get something like this when it might be aged as well, but it's fine on the age. It's been held nicely with the store I got it from, where I had it from. So there shouldn't be any problems with it. So maybe it's just supposed to look like that. First time I've had it, like I said, it is a limited series. But if you've had this one, let me know. See if yours came out the same way. But overall, it's a beer I can finish. Not really feeling too much of that on the tongue of the particles floating. They're kind of dissolving, I guess. Some of them are still in the bottom of the glass. They're not going to hurt you. I mean, it's just like extra nutrients and stuff in there for the most part, so you're going to be okay. But for the person that likes to take a nice look at a beer, it just doesn't help. Anyway, I just thought I'd jump on here real quick, share that beer, get some other stuff done here, because at 9 o'clock, shout out to Blake TV, who's in the house. He's going to have the Friday night throwdown, so we'll be over there tonight having some fun. So if you're freed up, last week it was an epic, I'm going to say epic classic episode that happened last week, and I'm sure this week will follow along suit. Guarantee you will laugh your ass off and have some fun, and be a nice way to roll into the Memorial Day weekend. So make sure you guys lock into Blake TV for tonight. Check him out. If you don't have it here, you can also get it on my community tab. I have the link to his show for tonight as well, and I will look forward to catching you guys there. Shout out to everybody, and I will talk to you soon. Keep drinking those good craft beers, and remember, there's always time. Get your beer on. Cheers, everybody.